Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Brian Boyle, and today is a special day because this is episode 60 of The Mesh Tongue. Not only that, but it's the day after Mardi Gras and Fat Tuesday. It's Ash Wednesday for those of you that are celebrating Ash Wednesday. But today it's episode 60. It's kind of crazy. It's hard to think that 60 episodes ago this whole thing started, and we've been coming to you daily now for this entire time. So thanks for being along on the ride. I definitely appreciate it. Today's more like a random show, just a variety of things that kind of collective thoughts and such. Obviously, if you have questions, if you have comments, please continue to send those to Brian at company5, the number 5k.com. That's Brian with an I, not with a Y. So Brian, Brian, at company5k.com. I'll be sure to get those questions back to you. As I said, I am getting through them as often as I can. Usually within the first 24 hours of receiving it, you'll definitely get an email back if if I'm not going to be able to get a long answer to you or a quick video. But keep those questions, comments coming in. I appreciate it, and I'm loving the fact that you guys are enjoying these shows. And obviously, if you've got anything that is just worth sharing, by all means, I will. I'll make a video. I'll share it with you on here. We're doing this every day, so there's lots and lots of things to cover. And obviously, I'm looking for stuff that you're interested in, and not just me, just kind of puking all over you with word vomit. So. Now, one of the things I want to talk to you about today is a new book that I have had the privilege of being a part of. So far to date, I haven't asked you to do anything other than just enjoy yourself and share. Share this stuff with you. And now today is my ask. Today I am asking you to please go on to Amazon and look for the book called Remarkable Health and Fitness: Conversations with Leading Fitness, well, I guess it's just health, fitness, and nutrition professionals. This was a project that was started by Mark Imperial, and Mark's got a syndicated radio show, and is a big name player in syndicated radio. He does a Business Innovators kind of radio show. Mark's been around for quite a while. He's got some other books that have been bestsellers. And when given the opportunity to participate in this project, I jumped on wholeheartedly. So Mark, Mary Ellen Grogan, myself, Daniel Palazzo, and Haniel Puel, all kind of combined to give our best information, in this book. My discussion is on corporate health and wellness and why it's so important to not only provide wellness options for employees at work, but also how to best do it. It's not just enough to say, oh, well, we're going to run the Biggest Loser, or we're going to run the maintain don't gain. I mean, gosh, the maintain don't gain is probably one of the most laughable things. And if you made this and you're watching this video, if you came up with that, I applaud you for trying to do something. But my biggest critique of the whole thing is that if you're already out of shape and you're unhealthy, the message is maintain what you currently have, don't gain any more. And you say, well, is that really optimizing health, or is that just basically saying, hey, you know what, just as long as you don't get any worse? And I always joke with my patients and say, well, it could always be worse, or imagine if you got any worse, those sorts of things. And you say, gosh, for a health and wellness program, the goal is always to drive them to optimal health. Okay, not necessarily drive them to be mediocre, not necessarily drive them to say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna be, whatever. And maybe it's a misnomer. Maybe the goal is to say, hey, you know what, even if you're working on things, don't try and set yourself up to maybe have an issue over the holiday time frame. But the key with all of this, all right, is that you've got to run solid programs. You've got to have, it's quite often better to have somebody in a third party running the programs, not some individual from the company. You're tying up too many valuable resources when you do that. Okay, but anyway, so that's the ask. The ask is that you go head over to Amazon. It's only on Amazon right now. We will get a hard copy book out. These things do take time, so this is just released on Amazon a few days ago. It's trending upward to towards the bestseller category. So if we could help that come up along, I would be forever indebted to you. I greatly appreciate that. I appreciate the support and the kind words and such. But the other key is that this is all going. So all the royalty proceeds are going to junior achievement. So this was a goal, of ours to have this benefit something besides ourselves. That all of the royalties from this project will go to junior achievement, which is a very, very worthwhile cause. I actually volunteered for junior achievement at a local elementary school for a number of years, and as a business owner and a business leader, felt it was a valuable program. I also personally went through junior achievement back when I was in elementary school, and I can still remember the business leaders coming and talking to us. And I think that, while I don't know that I would necessarily attribute it to my entrepreneurial spirit, I remember that class and the junior achievement being one of my favorite. And that may be, kind of identified some tendencies early on. But so this project is definitely a labor of love. Any support that you can provide would be absolutely fantastic, and I'd be indebted to you forever. As we continue on with the hard copy coming out, obviously you can share this with your friends and family. It's at a very, very introductory low price right now. It is at 99 cents. We're just getting started here, folks. But, again, the money, the royalties are all going to junior achievement. So feel free. Again, it's Remarkable Health and Fitness, Conversations with Leading Health, Fitness, and Nutrition Professionals. That's the one you're looking for. It's the first author is Mark Imperial, and that's it. Yeah, that's where we need to go. I also want to talk to you about and give you a brief update on the Wim Hof breathing. So if you remember from one of the episodes previously, I talked about Wim Hof. It's the Iceman or new.iceman.com. And I started this on February 10th. So we're 3.5 weeks into this thing. And crazy. Very, very interesting, especially this time of year, because it kind of goes into the deep breathing. It goes into exerting power at the last breath, so doing squats or push-ups, and then it also talks about cold tolerance, so immersing yourself in some sort of cold, whether it's an ice bath, an ice cold shower. In Utah, I can just walk outside right now. It's been freezing cold, and sitting there for 5-10 minutes, no shirt and a pair of shorts, and what I can tell you is that just short of remarkable, I am usually very, very cold. The months preceding this, I have a heated blanket on my bed. In the last 3 weeks, I have not used that heated blanket, and that's usually one of my favorite things to do is turn the heat blanket on, crawl into bed. My hands are usually very, very cold. In the process of the last 3.5 weeks, I've noticed that my hands, if for an example, I was out shoveling today, the hands were pretty cold. Came inside, they warmed up almost instantaneously. That was not the case previously. I also was able to do 60 push-ups while holding my breath on the last, that was just today. So I started off, I've measured, I started off at 45 push-ups on the last, kind of inhale, hold the breath. Today, in 3.5 weeks time, I was able to do 60 push-ups before I had to open up the airway and get some breath in there. So again, nothing short of remarkable in my mind. Being able to hold your breath, being able to work on a sense of cold tolerance, exerting power. I'm telling you, if you haven't been interested in this stuff before, if you usually have a cold aversion, if you're looking for more power, you're looking for better benefits of relaxation, you gotta try this stuff out. This is the real deal. So hopefully that will give you some guidance and some information. It's been working for me. I can't guarantee it's gonna work for everybody, but I highly endorse it. And I think that's it. This is long enough. It is the day after Fat Tuesday and Mardi Gras. You may be hungover a little bit. You may be a little tired. That's okay. All right. Hopefully, you built today, Wednesday, into your rest day, and go from there. So again, keep those questions and comments rolling in. I greatly appreciate those. This is episode 60 of the Mesh Tongue. I'm Brian Boyle. Also, hey, go check out runpainless.com. It's the website that is the kind of holding place, if you will. I mean, obviously these videos are on YouTube, but the website Run Painless was designed to basically house these videos and the daily vlogs. So check out runpainless.com as well. I'm updating that as I definitely can. And please, whatever you do, don't go hurting yourself to come back. I'll see you tomorrow. And if you could get to Amazon and check out that book, it's Remarkable Health and Fitness: Conversations with Healthcare or with Health, Fitness, and Nutrition Professionals. And without further ado, I'm going to leave it at that. So, appreciate you. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great day.